So we've had an email, and I think I know who the email's from, but it's anonymous, so I'm not going to say anything anyway. And let's read it together. Hey, they know my name, so I definitely know who it is. My girlfriend's birthday is coming up real soon, and I'm in desperate need for ideas for what we can do together. Something that doesn't cost anything. I'm broke as fuck, don't even have 50 quid. Thank you. Okay. This person's in a position where they obviously care about their girlfriend. They want to create something nice for the birthday, you know. They want to create a memory. They want to do something that she's going to be happy about, which is cute. But they don't have money, which is bad. Now, because I think I know who this is, I'm about 90% sure I know who this is because they know my name and the email address's first name is someone I know. So if it is who I think it is, Facebook message me, okay? Because if it is, I'll sort you out for your day, okay? Wherever you want to take her, as long as you're not going to spend too much, I'll pay for your day. As long as you email back in or message me and let us know how the date went and where you took her and what you guys spoke about and how everything was. Now, if it's not the person I think it is, drop me an email and tell me it's not who I think it is, okay? And I will still front up for your girlfriend's date, okay? I will give you a budget though. I don't know you like that, bro. So if it's not who I think it is, I'll give you £50 if you're in the UK, $80 US if you're in America, and $100 Canadian if you live in Canada. And if you live in Australia and shit, we'll fucking work that out later, alright? Okay, so on the topic of spending money on girls, okay, I was actually the worst person with this. If I'm being honest about it, I had a lack of inner value and self-value. So to overcompensate for that, I used to spend a lot of money on first dates, okay? So I would do the fucking most, absolute most. Public transport was a myth. Public transport did not exist when I used to go on dates, okay? Bro, I used to take girls in Ubers to everywhere we went. I would take them to like 5-star restaurants in central London, okay? We'd slap on a starter, we'd slap on a main course, we'd slap on a dessert. We've got the champagne bottle, it's in the fucking ice and it's all fancy, and then the guy comes over and he shows you the label and he pours it into both your glasses. I used to do the absolute most. And I know there's people who follow this channel who I've taken you out and done stuff like that with you for as well. And we're all friends now, so it's all blessed up, yeah? But you can hold me true for what I'm saying I used to do. Some of these bitches, yeah, I would have taken them to this 5-star restaurant. These bitches will post up on the balcony, yeah? Post up on the balcony and be like, yo, can you take a video of me? And I'm like, okay. So I'm filming them and they're like this and they're like posing and the next day I see this shit on their Instagram. Like, you're flexing a free date. I've been in that position, okay, where you feel like slapping more money on the date is going to get you more validation and impress them more, when in reality, it does the opposite. And it's also not good for yourself, okay? 2 reasons. The first reason is by slapping loads of money on your date, you're physically and emotionally/mentally invested into your date. You're physically invested because you've now put money into it, which you physically worked for, and you're mentally and emotionally invested because you've spent money on the date. You're now more bought into it. You're now more needy for it to work out. You're more susceptible to paying for more things or doing more things because your ideology is, oh, I've already spent money, so if I need to now get us a taxi home, I might as well do that too, because, you know, I can't let the rest of the day go bad given I've already started it off really well. It's like if you're at an arcade machine, and you know those arcade machines where you put coins in. I don't know if this is a UK thing, but you put coins in, right? And something will slide, and the more coins you put in, the more coins will by chance slide out, or a prize will slide out. Now, if you've put loads of coins into this machine, you are going to stay posted up there for longer because you're expecting a prize to come out. And if your friend were to call you or something was to happen, you're going to stay at that machine because you've invested a lot into it. It's the same thing for a first and second date. You don't know the girl, and because you've invested that, you're now more invested. Now, because you've invested your money, you're more invested into it, okay? And you have to make it work. So it's not good because you're going to come across needy. And from the girl's perspective, bro, from the girl's perspective, you're probably thinking she's impressed by it. She's not. She's not impressed by the fact that you're slapping hundreds of pounds on a first date. It doesn't look good. It looks weird, actually. Because think about it from the girl's perspective, right? No, think about it from your perspective. Imagine you go on a first date, okay? And a girl is spending hundreds of pounds on you for a first date. 3-course meal, fucking champagne, taxis everywhere. You're like, why have I been spent this much money on? Is she expecting something from me that I don't have? Does she have nothing else to offer me but spending loads of money? From a girl's perspective, trust me, they will find this weird. You may think they won't, but they will, because they're gonna have a lot of pressure on them now, because not only do they have to dress up really fancy on a first or second date when they don't even know you that well, which is already pressure for them because they have to decide what outfit to wear, and they're going to be worried about if the conversation flows and all that shit girls get worried about, okay? But secondly, the fact you've spent so much money, she's now thinking, what does he want back in return from me? Why has he spent so much money? What does he want from me? What does he need from me? What does he expect from me, okay? It's not good, okay? So please, for the first and second day, keep your spending to a minimum. If you're a true high value male and you know you have things that you can offer a girl, which is all internal stuff, you shouldn't have to slap loads of money on the date, because she will recognize you are real from how you converse with her, from how the date pans out. Girls are very in touch with their emotions, okay? So if you are a real person, she will know that. If you are real and you have value to offer, she knows that. Trust me, okay?